Welcome back to the PSN Command Network. It's your boy Tone K Tech. I'm back with another video. Another live stream. If I get to AGT to go to God for God, I will not be right turn now. So God's open doors. In payment for all people losing pretty much today's video. Here up at the Washington Commanders and get y'all some, y'all a quick little rap stream to wrap y'all real quick. Let's get started with the rest of the data. This is from 1 Corinthians 3/16/5. Do you know that you yourselves are God's temple and that God's spirit dwells within your midst? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You were created by God, so you're God's temple. You know what I'm saying? So honor your temple. Let's get right into today's video, though. So I got to talk about today. I'm going to talk about the Tampa trip, how that went. Saw that very briefly. I hope you guys caught that vlog on the channel as well. Also, I get a quick censored recap, because if you want an uncensored recap, you gotta go on my lot channel for that one. But yeah, a quick trip recap of how everything went during the Tampa trip. Give a couple shout outs to some people I ran into. Also, we'll talk about the K York cut and then the also Seibert signing. We'll talk about that very briefly. And also, I kind of want to talk about Joey Jr. and Kliff Kingsbury and grade their performances, how they called the game yesterday. So let's start with the trip recap. Start with that. So shout out to everyone I ran into. Shout out to everyone I ran into. Ran into a lot of good people, a lot of good men and women out there. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Josh Taylor FB. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. You ain't done so. I ran the bro. After the Commanders utter obliteration by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Shout out to my boy Josh Taylor for that one. Also, shout out my guys Adobe and Keys. They're the guys in the thumbnail. Shout out to them. That was fun to hang out with Adobe and Marquise. It was good to see them and kick it with them, and it was just a good time. Shout out to them. Shout out to every subscriber I ran into. I heard a lot of tech. Hey, Tone. Hey, PSN. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to any subscriber I ran into over the weekend. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to my boy Keys. Shout out to my man Adohi. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take care of it. I'm streaming. I'll take care of it. I'm streaming. Okay. Actually, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, y'all. Keep working. What are you bothering about? Turn it off. Could have waited. All right, so that's what I was saying. Yeah, so we were talking about the trip recap. So Thursday night, we was outside cutting up. You seen the vlog. I don't think I recorded Thursday night, but we got there Thursday night. Me and Marquise did. We hung out for a little bit. Ran into some subs. Shout out to y'all. I ran into that night. They was actually on our flight. Shout out to y'all. Friday. Y'all rent a car. You know what I'm saying? We was surfing around the city trying to find something. We trying to find a beach to go to. Found a beach to go to that wasn't so hot, but whatever it is what it is. That was kind of, that was kind of a waste. But we eventually, we kicked it with some people, ran into some people I knew. I would kick it with them for a little bit, and then the tire on the car, the jump went flat, and the car became undrivable, and it was in the middle of the hood, and almost turned to a shootout, and that really went left, and yeah, they had time for that. That's that. Yeah. Oh well, not directly who was at, but like in the area. Someone got into it with somebody. We didn't get into it with nobody. Thank God it wasn't us. But People got into somebody. It was in the middle of the hood, and that could have went left. So that was that. So we lost the car during that trip. Saturday, Adobe came down. We were kicking it. Nothing crazy. If y'all want a full recap, you can go watch the vlog. And then we went to the game. Now I'm home. So that's pretty much about it. Pretty much the pretty much a trip recap in a nutshell. Cade York got cut today. Am I surprised? No. They wanted to keep the draft pick. So he had to play 2 games in order for the draft pick to stay with the Browns. And since he got cut today, he wasn't going to make that second game, which means we get to keep the draft pick. So he didn't play the second game, which means you get to keep the draft pick. And we signed Austin Seibert, which is another former Browns kicker. He played the Browns, the Jets, Saints. He tried around the league. Now the Commanders. He's on a 16 or 6 different tenures, 6 different teams. He went to the Jets twice. He's been around the league. But yeah, he hits 44 or 55 field goals, and he's 56 to 62 on extra points. So 80% field goal kicker, and also pretty much a 92% extra point kicker. So some decent success from one Austin Seibert. So I hope he can come in here and be an 80% field goal kicker. That'll be good. Brandon McManus, man, ruined our season with his foolishness, man. Gotta keep looking for. We're gonna kick at number 5, y'all. It's a lot of kickers. A lot of kickers, man. Too many kickers. Gosh. Brandon McManus, Ramiz Ahmed, Rodney Patterson, Cade York. Now this guy. So we're only in week 2. I hope we don't have to go to another kicker. Hope that Austin Seibert can give us a decent performance this week, so we can at least he can last week after week. I guess we're gonna go week to week with kickers apparently. That'll be interesting, but I believe that that Austin Seibert should be fine. I thought K. York would be the kicker this year, but when you attach a draft pick to a player, and you can get out of that by cutting a player, and he didn't perform. I mean, don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. I know they're a 7th round pick, but nonetheless, I mean, every draft pick is valuable to Adam Peters. So a 7th round pick to him could be a 5th round to someone else. So keep that in mind with one Adam Peters. Let's get to the wrap session I need to have with one Kliff Kingsbury and also Joe Witt. So if you guys just got here, I'll give y'all a quick trip recap. If you want a full trip recap, I'll give you a story time on your live channel, or you can go ahead and watch the vlog for a quick little bit more of a synopsis of what we did before the game. I'll put some before the game footage already in there for you guys during the vlog, so you can check that out. Yeah, Joe Witt Jr. Let's start with Joe Witt Jr. I'm starting on defense, and I'll get to Kliff in a little bit. All right, so I have a couple questions for one Joe Witt Jr. tonight, and I want you guys to kind of answer them for me, and give me what you think his answers would be in the comment section. My first question is, why did he blitz? I get that the secondary isn't strong. I get it. I get Forbes is a liability. He got benched 3 times yesterday. He got benched 3 times. That's bad, fam. That's bad. Bad. That's bad, right? So I get why you kind of didn't want to blitz, but if you're going to give Baker Mayfield time to throw, it's going to carve you up. And guess what? Joe Witt Jr., he carved you up. 24 for 30, 289, 4 touchdowns in your head top, no picks. I know St. Jude almost had one, You gotta have that. If you Joe Witt, if you told him to jump the route, he gotta catch the ball. I know they're not. I know he's not a receiver, as a DB, but bro, you gotta catch the football, fam. So yeah, I know it's gonna cost, and that cost us a touchdown on that drive too. So my one more question: why he didn't blitz? All right. Number two, if you know that these guys are struggling, why didn't you simplify the game for them and just made them play man to man across the board? If it was me, honestly, for real, I'd live and die by the blitz yesterday. I'm going to stop the run, which we did pretty well that overall yesterday to the dam broke. But while the game was competitive, we did a good job at stopping the run for the most part. Late in the game, when the game was kind of out of reach and starting to come no longer into balance, that's when we kind of started giving up the bigger runs and stuff like that, and the 30-yarders to Bucky Irvin and be that nature. But Rashad White ran the football. He only had 15 carries for 31 yards. So I'm gonna give Joe Witt a good grade for that. But the pass defense, I don't know what the hell he was thinking after the first couple of decent completions from Baker Mayfield. I'll be like, all right, bro, enough of Baker cutting me up. I'm blitzing this man. I'm tired of this. I'm blitzing this dude. I'm not going to keep sitting here and just not blitz him. You're not getting home with Joe Witt Jr. I'm asking you a question. Do you think you have Michael Parsons on this team? Because Jamin Davis is not Michael Parsons. Okay. Dorrance Armstrong Jr. is not Michael Parsons. So my question to you is that you think you still got Michael Parsons on this team? Because you clearly don't understand your personnel. These dudes are not going to get to Baker Mayfield when they are two good tackles. One of the best left tackles in football, just got paid a crap ton of money. You think he's going to let you get to his quarterback? Hell no. Christian, we're going to tell you, hell no. So why don't you overload someone's side, even his worst side? I would at least overloaded that so he has two people to block. At least make the running back have to protect and not go into his route. Something. We just rush forward and play coverage. What did that remind you of? Do that remind you of Jack Del Rio? Or, Mr. MAGA himself? Make America great again? Face this. Do that remind you of Jack Del Rio or Jack Del Fluco, whoever we want to call it, Goofy? Jack Del Goofy? I mean, we just do we need a Scooby-Doo investigation on this man? We got some work to do now. Is that Joe Witt or is it Jack Del Rio today? I don't know, because we got cooked. We got cooked again. Cooked again. We just got cooked. We got cooked. We got cooked again. Scooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Because what the was that yesterday, man? 500 yards of offense down there, 37 points on our head top. Mike Evans got 2 touchdowns. Chris Godwin is just destroying Mikey Sanders still and sending him to the shadow room yesterday. What the hell was that? Joe, what the hell was that? Why ain't you blitz, fam? You got Frankie Louvu, one of the best rushing linebackers in the league, and you ain't sent him on one blitz, fam? Come on, man. No 5-man fronts. Not for Darian Mathis. You could do the 5-man front. No twists and stunts for your two $20 million defensive tackles. I'm gonna talk about the players too, because I'm gonna try to be on for 45 minutes. Just want to wrap you out real quick. All right. And I want to try to comment your thoughts and let me know what y'all think. Whoever comrade assembled tomorrow really go deep, much more deeper into this, but I want to give a little rap session to y'all. Because I didn't appreciate Joe Witt Jr.'s foolishness. And y'all know, and you kept saying we're going to play man, and not against we won't play man, but we're gonna get violent. We're gonna be hitting people. I ain't seeing an ounce of violence yesterday, and I ain't seeing an ounce of we're gonna hit people in the mouth. I saw none of the above. So, sir, I'm gonna need some answers. Where the hell was that at? Let's call a couple players too on matter. Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen. Y'all would know yesterday. Y'all getting paid $20 million a piece. In Deron's case, he's getting 22.5, and John's getting 21. I mean, y'all be better this week, fam. I ain't gonna lie. I know the Bucks gotta get offensive line, but y'all get paid too. So it means y'all to play better. That was piss poor. That was almost pathetic because y'all couldn't get the Baker Mayfield like Michael Vick out there. He was shaking y'all arm tackle over that like it was nothing. He treats you like a bowling pin. Whoop, knock you down. Whoop, knock you down. Touchdown. Pathetic. We got to learn how to finish. Show these people how to finish plays, Joe Witt Jr. Sir, please. Thank you. Let's get to Kliff. Let's get to this goofy. Let's get to this trash-tastic game plan here yesterday. Let's get to Kliff Kingsbury because I ain't want to keep coming at Joe. Joe Witt's getting enough smoke as is. The whole fan base getting. We got 37 points in the debut. Your first game as a defensive coordinator. People won't come at your head top. So he got enough smoke for one day. I'm gonna leave him alone. There's not enough smoke for Kliff Kingsbury to go around. Shout out to one guy for making his video. Shout out to other people that even brought up Kliff Kingsbury yesterday. But I want to wrap to him real quick. What the hell was that yesterday, Kliff? What the hell was that, Kliff? I know the first play didn't go well. Let's start with that. So the first drive, I knew was thrown off because you thought that'd be a 5-6 yard completion, and you get to call the next play like how it was. But the one play threw off the whole entire rhythm of the offense. The first drive I can let go because Jaden didn't execute. He threw the ball backwards. The first drive is a pass. I will leave Kliff Kingsbury alone. The rest of the game, however, my guy, I'm on your ass. What the was that, Kliff? That was pathetic, Kliff. What the was that, Kliff? Kliff! What the is that, Kliff? Huh? Ready, Red, what it do, big dog? Kliff, what was that, man? What the hell was that, Kliff Kingsbury? Mr. Multiple top 10 offense as a head coach in Arizona. What the hell was that, Kliff? I thought you were going to come better than that, Kliff. I remember the last rookie debut Washington quarterback had his name Robert Griffin III, and Kyle Shanahan came up with the best game plan ever for a rookie quarterback, and he had 300 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. And didn't have to run for his damn life. Sure. But you got guys not create separation. So I'm not going to completely attack Kliff, but Kliff. Have you heard of a slant, Kliff? Have you heard of a hitch, Kliff? Have you heard these things, Kliff? You had a lot of the kids run an out route on 3rd and 3, but you haven't given your number one wide receiver a target in the first half. That should have been Terry McLaurin, sir. Start with that. 4 targets for Terry. 4 targets for Terry. Are you Eric Bieniemy? Scooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Is that Eric Bieniemy or Kliff Kingsbury? I don't know who the hell it is, but we might have to look under that mask because I don't think that's Kliff Kingsbury. I hope it ain't. What the hell was that? 4 targets for Terry McLaurin. But you're not get your best player the ball, right? Come on, man. Get your act together, fam. And 1 target, Jaden got to hit him. You schemed right. It was 1-on-1. You had the 1-on-1 coverage. You made the safety go away. It was just him and Jamel Dean. And he burnt Jamel Dean like a daggone drum and just deep fried him with extra seasoning on him. And all Jaden had to do was hit him, and Jaden missed him. I'll give you that. But you couldn't call RPO for Terry. like a fake re option. I'm saying repass option. He going to slant. Ha! We couldn't call it out route for Terry. Couldn't call it a shallow cross for Terry. Everything had to be a screen or a bomb. That's all you got for me, Kliff? Kliff! 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 That's all you got for me, Kliff? Come on, fam. It seemed like it was just Jaden playing backyard football. And I know some is on Jaden. He had Ertz wide open one time. He didn't hit him. He decided to try to run and got sacked. I do get that. But make it easy for your quarterback sometimes, man. It's not what a shallow cross concept is. So it's like creating a pick play. I ain't seen any creation of a pick play yesterday. None of those. Yeah, he had another play where he got Luke McCaffrey one-on-one with a corner, and Luke McCaffrey beat him, and Jaden just didn't throw the ball to him. So there was some time where he schemed it up a little bit, but overall, he didn't get his best players of football. He didn't get Austin Eckler the ball enough, I don't think, in my eyes. I don't think he got Brian Robinson the ball enough in my eyes. Enough in space, specifically. We're going to B-Rob. B-Rob had enough touches yesterday. He didn't get in space. So I think as long as he can get the ball to people in space and get Terry McLaurin more than 4 damn targets, please. Can you please do that, Kliff? Because you really pissed me off, Kliff. Come on, Kliff. 4 targets for your $23.5 million wide receiver? You know Garrett Wilson had 4 targets on one drive in the game that's going on right now? Garrett Wilson had 4 catches on a drive. Terry McLaurin had 4 targets for a game. Now, I will say this now. It's not all on Kliff. I can't put everything on Kliff. Because some teams be scheming Terry McLaurin out of games. But now, as an OC, you need to respond to that and have a rebuttal and have a counterattack to it. So that's something I need him to work on. When they scheme Terry out of games, they bracket coverage him, he needs to have an out for that. You need to have an out for that. You need to have a counter to that. Damn it. You've been in that doubling Garrett Wilson, putting that best corner on Garrett Wilson. He still gets targets. Fix it. God darn it. Shoot, man. That's all I got for y'all tonight. I ain't going to hold y'all up too far, man. Also, Seibert, hopefully he can come out here and do some good things. K. York, bye-bye. Nice knowing you. That was a trip recap. Go watch that vlog. If you haven't done so, I very appreciate the support for you to do that for me. And Joe Wood Jr., please stop listening to these quarterbacks and stop being a sucker. And Kliff Kingsbury, get Terry McLaurin the damn football. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I'll be easy. Comrades Summer tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm off tomorrow, so I can get y'all at the regular time, 8 p.m. Standard Time tomorrow. Comrades assemble. We're going to assemble. As comrades, we're going to wrap up that Tampa Bay debacle, and we're going to get to the New York Football Giants, a.k.a. the Little Bastards. Y'all be easy.